2 chili piquins up.
2 chili. Heat-wise,
Yeah.
1.5 chili piquins up.
Yeah. Yep.
Out of 2.
We could go a little bit spicier on that one.
Oh, yeah.
So now,
There we go again. We're up.
so now that we've sampled the hot salsa, it's time for a coffee break.
Yes, sir.
Everybody raise up the glass. Good morning, coffee.
Tragos amargos de coffee.
Oh, now that's a really good flavor after that hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Hey, you know what? I don't have any cream or sweetener in this one.
Really?
I'm trying. So, for those
You
of y'all
still
that
ain't got that picture up.
Speaking of eating, since we're talking about eating, back at my heaviest, I was 450 pounds.
Wow.
I got weighed yesterday at the doctor's office, 209 pounds.
I'm heavier than you are.
You are.
I'm gordo.
Gordo.
Yep. But I am trying to help bust the weight back. Hold on something here. I got a lot going on with this electronics packages today.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to concentrate. I have been going through the deal with the VA to try to get some of this weight off of me. And when you hit 63, man, the stuff just does not fall off of you.
But you know what? Every trainer I have talked to said they all had the same saying: abs are 90% made in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And, I think at our age, it's not so much a weight thing. It's a full health thing to make sure we can still function.
There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Thank you, Lilo.
Thank you, Lilo. Thank you. You're awesome. You rock.
Yep. He had to back us out and bring us back in.
But I think it's more of an overall health thing.
Right.
Because I'm never going to have a body.
No.
I never have had one, never will have one.
Women just flock to me for my personality.
Oh, well, they still think I look good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it has to do. You make them laugh.
But you know what?
And you're good.
One of the things that I miss about being a bigger guy is
you're hard to kidnap.
That. Well, I should say specifically when I was dating. Now that I'm married, I'm done with dating. I'm not quitting trying to impress my wife, but being chased by the women, and women would be like holding up a plate of wings. Hey, boy, come here, big boy. Come here, big boy.
Yeah. They know that you could keep them warm at night.
Tacos. Here's want some tacos, gordo.
Hey, let me tell you something. Women will date a big man because they know they're going to get fed. They're going to eat.
Specifically, and I know this for a fact. I have experienced this. Women tend to date bigger men in the cold months.
Of course.
Because they want somebody warm. I can't tell you how many women I've dated during the cold months, but once it started getting warm, that was it. They went for the guy with the boat.
Yeah, of course.
They went for the guy with all the money. Meanwhile, I'm over here still. I go fishing by myself, but I stay on the.
Think of all the money you saved.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
But they always got me through Christmas and Valentine's Day.
Yeah, he skipped all. They get to do all the footwork.
They get to do the work.
Yeah.
Then I get to spend the money. But
and honey will come back around November.
Yeah.
You have them for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I feel like a snowbird. But I'm
a snowvato.
I'm so grateful now that I'm out of the dating scene, the public dating scene. I'm in the private dating scene now.
Yeah.
I took over payments on a family, so I'm good.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's another thing. It takes a real man to really take on another man's kids, and a woman to do the same thing.
I call them kids. I really do. I consider them my kids.
Yes.
They are 22 and 19 right now.
They're always going to be your kids.
They're kids. Even though they're the bonus kids, the SEP kids, whatever you want, they're still my kids. Yeah. I would, if I could see that it was going to happen, jump in front of a bullet for them.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. That's just the way I am.
And, Linda and I are big kid people. Both being nurses, we always loved taking care of the babies. I always loved working in the nursery. And people look at me and they're like, you used to work in the nursery. I'm like, yeah, I loved it. It was great.
Oh, wow.
It was great. So good morning again, Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming back.
Thank you. We missed you last week.
Yeah, where was you? You fell asleep on us. Your alarm clock didn't go off last week.
I think she just.
Yeah, when the show comes on perfectly, you
I think she just.
decide to take the week off.
Right. No.
So I have no idea what we did wrong. I clicked everything that Lilo told me to do, and it still didn't go back. But I don't know. Computers and me are like kryptonite.
He's on that side working the station that, if I could see, I would have kicked him out of there like 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah. If your eyesight was better, you'd be on this side.
Hey, but do you want to hear a story?
Yeah.
So you've heard of the Florida Man, right?
What's his name?
You've heard of those stories about Florida Man, right?
Florida Man.
Yeah, there's always like a Florida man that does something stupid.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So
yes.
I want to start a segment every week
Called the Texan Man?
called about Texas Man.
Yeah.
So,
doing stupid things.
So there's this guy. This story is back from 2015, so it's a little bit aged, but it still has merit to it. There's a Texas guy up in northern Texas area, I believe.
Like Dallas, Fort Worth?
No. That's for the next story.
Okay.
But this guy decided he wanted to go ham on an armadillo.
Oh, yes.
So
hand-to-hand combat with armadillo.
No. Ham. I need to teach you some of the Gen X and Gen Z language.
Yeah, because you guys speak
language,
your own language. Ham.
The millennial language. He needs to go ham on this. He tried to go all out and,
unalive it.
So
yes.
he got his .38 revolver and shot the armadillo. The only thing is, the bullet ricocheted off of the armadillo and shot this guy in the cheek.
Oh, man.
That is
you've never experienced a ricochet coming back at you, I'm going to tell you something. That is spooky.
Oh, man. The only time I've ever experienced that was with the BB gun.
I got it with a 7.62 or 39.
Ooh, no.
AKA SKS round.
Yes. So when I heard it with the BB gun, I thought, you'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. Name that movie.
It got me.
Dude, you should know this movie. It's our age, both of our age. I'll name another line from.
Another line.
Another line from it. Let's see. I triple dog dare you.
Oh,
I can't get up. I can't get up.
Oh, that's Monty Python, the Holy Grail. No?
No, way off. That's a Christmas story.
Oh, no. See, I wouldn't be Christmas people. Christmas
story. But this shows every single.
You're talking about going to shoot yourself in the eye with a BB gun.
Yes, with the Red Rider.
Yes, that wasn't one of my movies.
So this Texas guy, though, I mean, can you imagine? I don't know how long it took for his friends to find out about it, but if my friends found out that I shot an armadillo and it ended up ricocheting and shooting me, oh my goodness, I'd still hear about it today.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, men are known for doing stupid crap.
Hold my beer.
Yeah. There's a girl on Facebook that I really like watching. She talks about being married to a blue-collar man. Blue-collar men, she says, run on duct tape, cold beer, and bad decisions. Mm-hmm. So if your red blue-collar man calls you from work, it's because he's had a near-death experience.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a trip. But anyways,
that's a good thing. Good way to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm only going to call you if I'm almost.
Yeah, if I almost killed myself.
Yes, if I'm almost died. If I did kill myself, if I did cross that line, and I call you.
Yeah.
Call a priest.
Yes, call. Or call our pastor.
Call a pastor. Call a priest. Or call Fail.
We almost had funeral arrangements for me.
Called Fail from Born in East L.A. so he can go, get behind me, Satan, get behind me.
And don't think that we haven't done our fair share of stupid crap as men, because I've done some stupid crap, driving down the highway with holding on to something in the back of the truck so it don't fall out.
I did something stupid as a kid. That was a manly thing to do a stupid.
Okay.
With the BB gun.
Oh, God.
So we had a tire rope.
Right. Rope swing.
Rope swing. There you go. Rope swing hanging from the tree. I really wanted to shoot the rope. I wanted to be a sharpshooter. I was about to cuss again. I was about to say muy, whatever. But I was going to shoot the rope, be all, John Wick and everything, even though John Wick didn't exist back then. And I could not hit it. So I got closer, and I got closer. Pretty soon, I'm holding the rope with my left hand to shoot it with my right hand. But I actually put my finger over the BB hole.
Oh, no.
A good thing. It was only one of those BB guns that you can get from Walmart.
Red Ryder.
It wasn't even that. It was one of those ones. It looks like a 9mm.
Oh yeah.
Spring loaded, one cock, no air behind it. But let me tell you, my finger was purple for at least a week.
Okay, we got a question here.
Yes.
How did the salsa spicy dip turn out? Linda, the spicy one, the hot one was good, not much heat. The extra spicy was good, same flavor, but it had a little bit more heat, but nowhere near what you've seen me put down on a good night.
Oh, yeah, and it was good.
Andrew has sat with me at breakfast and looked at me and like, I can't believe this white boy is eating that salsa.
Oh, yeah, este cabacho eats that hot sauce, the habaneros, serranos.
Oh, yeah. I love good hot sauce. Of course, a couple hours, the next morning I'm not so happy, but God, do I love good salsa.
One of these days, I'm going to sneak you some Carolina Reaper sauce.
Yo, yeah, okay.
And you're never going to know. You're never going to know. See, I would eat that habanero salsa with you. I just don't like the way habaneros taste.
Oh, now see, I really do like the way habanero tastes. I do. I think it's wonderful.
I've taken bites out of habaneros, and I'm just like, no. I just don't like the way that.
Well, now see, if you're eating raw habanero, but like if you season it and
well, both,
take it out and put it onto the charcoal pit and smoke them and let that skin peel and then grind them up with that smoky flavor. Oh, make it like a chipotle.
I've tried that too. I've even had them. You know how you get pickled jalapenos?
Yes,
I've had pickled habaneros.
Ooh,
it sounds good.
Ooh, kinky.
That was probably the best way I've had them.
Yeah,
and I can still taste that background flavor that I just don't like.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll eat them if they're there. Don't get me wrong.
Now, see, I've got some stuff that I make. It's called cowboy crack or cowboy candy.
Yep.
And it's jalapenos, green bell peppers, onions, cauliflower, carrots, and then I take jalapenos and I chop them up into rings, and I put them all into like a bean cooker, slow cooker, one of them things you make. What I make my chicken in? No, not a crock pot. It's a bean cooker, a turkey broaster.
Okay.
And then I put 7 pounds of brown sugar and a gallon of vinegar, and I get it all stirred up and going in there, and then I add maybe a half gallon of water.
Oh, you just stir it in there, get it all
get it all sweet and sticky.
Get it all, what's that word? Moist.
And then once I get it hot, I take the vegetables and put it in there, and I cook it for like 30 minutes.
My daughter hates that word.
What, moist? Yeah, there's a lot of women that don't like that word. But anyways, and then I put them into mason jars and then seal them up, let them set for 2 weeks, and then I sell them at the church.
See, and what we used to do growing up is we had those chili de montes or chili pequins. There's chili pequins, chili petins, and then chili de monte. They all kind of fall in that category. But we would get that, put those in the molcajete, put a little just put a little vinegar.
Yeah.
Grind it up, and that was it. That's what we put on our eggs, whatever.
Yeah, and you put that spicy vinegar on a salad. That's really, really good. Linda, my wife, says that mornings are painful for Rob.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
They make this stuff called ice.
But I'm going to tell you something. I thoroughly believe this. I don't get sick very often. I don't ever hardly get the flu. I don't hardly ever get a cold. And I really think this, and Linda laughs at me, but I think it's bourbon and jalapenos or salsa or a spicy pepper of some kind.
Well, that makes 100% sense, because think of what the older medicines used to be. Before we started adding all this crap to our stuff, all this like R&D to find all sorts of chemicals.
Right.
It was alcohol and plants.
Yeah.
Like Gatorade. You look at a Gatorade bottle now, there's 20 ingredients on there.
Yeah. It used to be nothing but orange juice and sugar. Hey, let's see who's calling in.
Oh, yeah.
Probably somebody wondering where their music is. Hang on. Good morning. Who are we talking to?
Morning.
Good morning. This is The Mandate on 95.9.
Yeah, I've been hearing if you burn them up in the stove, any kind of hot pepper, you burn them in the stove with fire, and it works good, man.
Oh, yeah.
What? Okay.
What kind of chiles do you like?
I can't hear you that good.
What kind of chiles do you like in your salsa?
I do those at the house. I do habaneros.
Habaneros.
Chili pepins.
Serranos are good. Those are some of my favorite ones.
You get it on fire. Oh my God, it tastes good. Serrano.
Yes, I think the world revolves around a good salsa.
Yeah, the one I can taste is the Reaper. Oh my God, I want to taste that yet.
Oh man,
I went to the high one, ghost pepper. I ate those, but the high one is the Reaper. Oh, I don't want to taste that.
That Carolina
It's
Reaper.
more hotter.
Mm-hmm.
yep, the Carolina
Yeah, I
Reaper
know.
or the Scotch
It's too
bonnet.
hot.
The Scotch bonnet. Have you ever heard that one?
I've heard of the Scotch bonnet. I've heard that thing is miserable.
Yeah, none of my friends. I do hot sauce all over Victoria, to Galveston, San Antonio, and but I do it for the health department. I just put that label and buy you can, and I just do it.
All right, sir, I got a question for you. Are you in Victoria? Are you here in Victoria?
What's that?
Do you live in Victoria?
I live in Bloomington.
Bloomington.
Yes, sir.
We would really like to try your hot sauce.
What kind?
Anyone you think that we'd like. If you think you can burn us out, bring it.
What I do, I boil it in a stainless steel pot until it bubbles like a volcano. Once it bubbles up like that, you stop.
Yes, that sounds good.
Well, we would love to try it. If you'd like to come up one Saturday, just come up to the radio station here at on Laurent Towers and meet us out front by, say, what, 8:30?
Somewhere's around there.
Yeah.
I said it, but
We'll be more than glad to try it on the air. We would love to do that. And thank you.
What kind you want?
The hottest one you can make.
Yeah. Bring us whatever you want us to try. Bring us. I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Bring us one for flavor and bring us one for heat.
What kind you want? Ghost pepper, habanero?
Holy, yeah! Andrew's over
Let's
here
go-
shaking his
let's
head.
go
Ghost
to
pepper.
Ghost peppers.
He wants to see the sweat roll out of my forehead.
I'll make any kind you want. What kind you want? Just want the samples?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just bring them,
Bring them. We'll,
Okay,
and we'll try them.
I'll do that.
Hey, we appreciate you listening. Let me ask you
Yeah,
something. Is this the first time you've listened to the show?
See, I learned this from, they are dead already. But my wife said, oh, no. My grandfather, that's what you do it. I said, boy, the hot sauce. Why? Because it kills it. It kills whatever. It cooks it real good.
Right. It pasteurizes.
And you got to mix it like you make your candy. You just stir it up.
Right.
But the city fuel, when I get hot, it will get stuck.
Maybe we need to have a salsa
And the
competition.
thing is,
Yeah.
once the cap of the vinegar, all you have to do is just put the tap over the vinegar. That's how you put it. Because it cures it. And when you cook it, you can't put it at the fire, and you make a barbecue. You can't put no chips or nothing because it's exposed to the heat. It won't be no good anymore.
Exactly. Well, sir, I appreciate you calling in, and you can get a hold of us here at the radio station at, what is it, 579-9507?
Yeah, I know Lilo there.
9509. Yep, 575-9509.
57509.
Yes. And
That's 509.
yes. And
Right.
it's 95.9, and you just call to the radio station and talk to Lilo about it, and he'll get a hold of us. All righty?
Okay. All righty.
Well, thank you for calling.
My
And
name
thank
is
you for
Fred.
being a good listener. I appreciate you. You have a
Okay,
great
bye.
you have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Well, that was cool.
Oh yeah. So I'm expecting some
Yeah.
hot.
Oh, you just want to see me sweat. That's all.
Y después, culos on
Burn out the
fire.
gringo. Just burn out that gringo.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That would be a good idea. Why don't we have some people show up with salsas
We could do that.
and just have it live on the air? Just call it a salsa Saturday.
We might have to do. I'm not sure if we can do it in here, but I'm sure we can do it somewhere, maybe downstairs, whatever. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll
figure out the
talk to Lilo about how we can do it.
We'll figure out the logistics.
Because that would be fun. I mean, literally, I love good salsas and good dips and stuff like that.
That could be one that we could even record it and then play it later.
Play it back later.
Yeah.
We could do a special on that. You know, like I listen to or watch a guy on YouTube called Johnny B, and he does a Spicy Friday, and then he does Salsa Saturday or something like that. And it's a show that you can't produce on a normal day because it goes a little bit over the guidelines for Facebook and YouTube. So a lot of times it's a demonetized show, but it's really good and it's always funny. So we could do something like that. We could do it like on a weekday. Yeah,
we could do that. I'm not opposed to that. You know, I don't go anywhere.
I mean, neither. I mean, I go where the wife tells me.
Yeah, same.
Both of us.
And she mostly says, "Stay your blank in bed."
That's right.
Don't be doing no blank.
Yeah, stay out of the shop. Yeah. Stay out of the shop.
Good luck trying to get me out of the shop.
Exactly.
In fact, I was right before you came in.
Well, speaking of men doing stupid crap, you have 30-40% eyesight?
About 30-40%.
And you play with a table saw.
I play with a table saw, with a lathe, a big lathe.
Now, the lathe ain't so bad. I can see the lathe.
Well, the lathe decided to throw some wood at me. Like, because
if it hits you in the head, it wouldn't hurt nothing.
I guess I didn't screw the plate in as much.
Yeah.
So I had some smaller screws. I didn't want to damage the wood. I was trying to be muy fancy and everything.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, bam! Like right there, right? And I wear a full face shield just for this reason. Even when I'm using my small lathe that I make my batons with, full face shield. Because I've got to protect any little bit of vision I have in my right eye because my left eye can't see crap.
Right.
But I'm over here turning. Then it shakes a little bit. Oh, crap. And before I can get down to the switch, I feel just on my face. And
you thank God you were wearing a face shield.
Yes. Actually, I should say I didn't feel anything other than the cushioned impact around the frame of the face shield.
Now, let me ask you something. You did what every man should do after having something like that happen.
I put my tools away and went inside.
That's right. That is bad mojo day.
Yes, I didn't go back. I didn't even get out of bed for the rest of the day. I spend a lot of time in bed,
curled up like the dog,
because I'm actively undergoing wound care on my foot, so I can stay off of it. When I go work in the garage, which is my shop, I'm sitting down.
Yep. I agree.
I built my table. I built it low, so I can work on it while I'm sitting down.
In fact, I'm looking for some bar stools for in here to raise us up, so we're not so low on the table here, and it'll put us up into the sign a little bit better. So if anybody's got any old bar stools they want to get rid of, let us know. I'll work you a deal.
Oh yeah, but that day I was done.
Yeah, I do that same thing. I had a kickback on my table saw one day, and it was not with a large piece of wood, not with a small piece of wood. It's kind of just a 2x4 type, and it kicked back and it slung it past me.
Woo!
And I was like, okay, that's a sign for the day. And it was about 3 p.m, so it was getting hot, and I'm ready to go in anyways.
No, this was early in the morning when it happened.
Yeah, but you get up at 2 a.m.
That messed up my whole day. Well, I don't start working until at least the sun is up. I don't want to disturb people unless it's something like
they're not going to hear nothing in your shop.
Yeah,
that table saw whizzing ain't going to hurt nothing. They'll never hear your lathe going.
They'll hear me cussing.
Well, yeah, but I mean they can hear me cussing for a country mile.
Yeah, but so I still don't like to do that because I'll do a lot of sanding too because I try to get things smoothly, and since I can't
that works too. That's lathe really it makes it easy to sand.
Since I can't see very well, I do a lot of sanding because I cut what's the word I cut heavy, not heavy. I cut light with a line, so I can sand and meet the line. Now my lines, when I'm making my lines, they're really thick, so I got to do a lot of sanding to get the line out too. But I got to do that so I can see.
Yep. But here's the deal. Even though he's sight impaired, he still does manly crap. It doesn't take the machismo out of the man. It just makes us try harder to maintain that level of machismo, which puts us in harm's way.
Oh, get this. This isn't necessarily harmful, but this happened to me this morning. I just got a brand new fishing reel and the fishing line to go with it. It's cool. I love this color. It's like a teal color.
Right.
and I got some braided line with it, some 20-pound braided line. So it's real thin, about 6 pounds.
That's
thin.
braided line's good stuff.
Yes. Yeah, this fool was trying to string up his reel. It's a bait casting reel.
Right.
So you got to go through the front part first.
Right.
First, you got to go through the eyes.
Which is like sticking a needle up a wildcat's derriere.
So I've got to figure out, maybe I'll find something to 3D print, a threader.
Yeah.
And to go through the eyes. I spent 2 hours trying to get that done this morning.
Well, and here you go. Here's another thing, Andrew. You don't really need to thread the line through the pole, through the rod. You can just put it through there.
I tried that.
Here's the trick. Take the rod, take the line over the tackle box, set it down in front of him, go, I can't see well enough to put this in, and George will just spin it for you.
Well, see, that would require me going.
Right.
And I can't go.
Well, I mean, you could have got an Uber.
I could have got an Uber, but pay $12 to go get a line, and then $12 again.
Depends on how bad you want out of the house.
I've got 2 kids in the house, a 22-year-old and a 19-year-old. They're not really kids, but I got that. I'm going to hit it when we get home, and they're going to string it for me. I'm going to teach them how to string it up.
Hey, Jim Hinojosa said, ever have a 3/4 by 3/4 fly away from a table saw and straight through the garage door?
I love burgers.
Yes, I have, but not through the garage door, but out the garage door.
You know what? I need to reposition my table saw with all this talk about kickback, because it's kind of in line with the window.
Yeah, that would be, just open the window.
No, it's closed, and I have a little AC unit in there.
Yeah,
that little AC unit doesn't put out crap. So
when I was in junior high, we had a 3-phase 16-inch table saw, huge table saw, and the inside, the push side of the table saw faced a cinder block wall, and on the other side of the cinder block wall was the drafting class. And one of my buddies was ripping a 2x4, and it was probably 6 foot long. He's ripping it down to 1x, and it caught, grabbed, and slung that 2x4 and went through both.
Oh my goodness!
Brick wall. Both cinder block, it hit it in the soft spot of the cinder block, went through both sides and stuck outside into the drafting class, right next to the teacher's desk. It missed the teacher by about 3 feet.
Oh, man.
But, man, we took pictures of that, and it was crazy.
So what I learned how to do, because I do see the need in woodworking for the table saw, but I don't have a track saw. I made a track saw.
Right.
Which is basically you're getting 2 pieces of wood, one longer than the other, and using that as a guide.
Right.
Short term. So it's a little easier for me to do that, because plus I can do that outside, and if I don't feel comfortable, if something happens in the middle of the cut, I'm good, and the blade is down below my hands.
Right. Well, here's another thing. You need to keep your hands, you need to take and draw a red spot around that blade.
Well, yeah, I want to do. That's why I'm going to end up making me a what do they call it? A sled.
Yeah. Yep. I can see that.
And then where the cut line is on the sled, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna really bright colors.
Yeah. Yep. But just I can tell you that everybody in here is saying, be careful with that table saw.
Oh, I really don't play with it a lot.
Yeah.
And when I do, I've said this before, but I treat all of my tools with the same
like a loaded
respect,
gun,
like a loaded weapon.
Yep. And if you got into a spot where you needed something cut and you didn't feel comfortable do it, if I'm not available, I know Hinojosa is.
Oh yeah.
And so I mean, we've known you for so long, you're familia.
But at the same time, I have hand saws too.
The only deal is with Jim and you and me, you guys are on the homely side of the family.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, yeah, because we're the homeboys. Orale.
The homely side of the boys. Orale.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? You're right, Linda. I got to do commercials. So I'm going through an estate right now for a friend of mine, and what a blessing it is to have it set together and know exactly what needs to be done. So I am going to play his ad right now. Whoops, that ain't it. I need to go here and go to the mandate, and we'll be right back.
Life is full of important moments and important decisions. When it comes to protecting your family, your assets, and your legacy, Having the right legal guidance matters. At Estate Wise Legal Group, LLP, we specialize in estate planning, probate, guardianship, and litigation. Whether you're planning for the future, navigating the loss of a loved one, or facing a legal dispute, we're here to help, and we're here to guide you every step of the way with clarity, compassion, and confidence. Call 361-573-0183 or visit www.estatewiselegal.com to schedule a consultation today. Estate Wise Legal Group, LLP, protecting what matters most.
Yes, sir. That is a really good friend of mine, Robbie Reese. He and his wife, Chantel. I can never get her name right, but I got it right this time, Chantel. She is a realtor. He is a lawyer that sets up estates. If you do not have your estate set up, you do not know what kind of mess you leave behind after you pass away. You need to have your estate set up. It's worth every penny, and it's not totally unaffordable. I think it was about $400 or $500 for me and Linda to get our estate set up, and it's easy to make changes to. So you just need to sit down with your wife or your significant other or your family members and set out what you want to do and tell them how you want it done, and go to Robbie and he can take care of it. I will tell you this: make sure you pick one person in that estate to make sure your remains are taken care of. Don't let any more than one person get involved. Designate that person, clarify it with that person before you put them in there. Tell them what you want done, and then put it in writing, and then have that lawyer solidify it, because it is an absolute nightmare if the executor and the person who's in charge of your remains after you pass away are not on the same step.
Did I tell you what my wife wants to do with my ashes? She wants to mix it with some paint the ceiling, so whenever she's laying on her stomach and her butt there, I can kiss her butt one more time. That's how much she loves me.
Oh,
all right. So we're gonna get into we're gonna get into some true crime.
Men like true crime stories.
Well, actually, this is more of a woman thing.
Well, now I know some women who really like true crime.
Yeah, but this true crime story is a guy thing. It's all guys.
And I'm a big fan of those two girls that talk about crime.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. I
can't think of their.
I can hear their voices.
Yeah, and
they get into it.
Yeah, they do. They pick a case, and they don't pick cases that are from recent. They'll go back into the 1800s and pick a crime,
yes,
and talk about it
and analyze them
analyze it. And some of these are unsolved, true mystery or true crime,
something like that,
or true murder or something like that.
What?
Yeah, great podcast. So what's your crime?
This one is a recent true crime that just happened. It was just in the news.
And this is not the one in Frisco, so don't get your hopes up.
No, this isn't Anthony Carmelo, so we don't talk about that stuff here. We do sometimes, but no, we talk about the funny stuff.
Yeah.
And this true crime is funny.
Yeah, if it's got humor in it, we're all over it.
Winston Love is the guy's name.
Winston Love.
Tell
us about
that name. First of all, sounds like, we got the Winstons, the cigarettes,
right?
And then Love's like the truck stop. Like I bet this guy was conceived at a truck stop, while smoking cigarettes,
exactly,
or for a pack of cigarettes. But
conceived for a pack of cigarettes.
This guy is a North Texas man who was sentenced after a theft spree.
What did he steal?
Legos.
Oh my gosh. Is this the Lego Man?
The Lego Man. This is the great Lego heist of Texas. Now, there's another Lego heist that happened involving a whole truckload of Legos that originated in Fort Worth. This is an individual man, though, that happened this year, June. I think it was either the 1st or the 6th is when he was sentenced. 200 packages of Legos from different stores. Guess how long he was sentenced for?
I think you told me like 40 years.
35 years.
35 years. For Legos.
Now, to be fair, there was also other stuff in there. PlayStations.
Yeah.
But
the majority of it was Legos.
The internet, being the internet, saw Legos.
Yeah, and you know why? He probably stole the Legos.
Probably so you can sell them.
No. His wife told him no.
With
I want some Legos. No, you're a grown man. Put your toys away.
I don't know with a name like Winston Love if he can be married.
That's a possibility.
I mean,
is there a picture of him on the internet?
I didn't look. I mean, nothing against the guy himself, and I'm not being judgmental, but I can't think of introducing myself to a woman
with the name Winston.
With the name Winston, because that sounds creepy as it is.
Stalker.
So does
if you had a middle name, it'd be a serial killer.
See, and I hear the name Love. I think of the old wrestler Dude Love, the old guy from wrestling. He's this manager guy. He came out. His face was always red. He had his hair pulled back tight. He wore a suit, and he was like one of the managers.
Right.
And that's what I think of when I hear the name Love.
Well,
and truck stops.
Yeah, truck stops. There's where I'm heading. Truck stops. Love truck stops.
So it's Winston Love. He got for a packet of cigarettes.
You know, if he was a part of the Love estate,
the Love boat,
yeah, or the Love gas stations. You know, there was that one very, very wealthy man up in New York who went nuts. He was in the I think it was Rockefeller.
Did he start
like
Buc-ee's?
No, not Buc-ee's. Not Buc-ee's. No, but Buc-ee's barbecue sandwiches. Ugh. But and he went nuts up there and killed 3 or 4 people, and they prosecuted him horribly because he was just nuts.
Wow.
But he was like a Rockefeller or something like that.
Mm-hmm, big name.
Yeah, a very, very long line, old money guy, and they popped him in jail. He had that big frizzy hairdo. I can't think of his name.
So let me ask y'all listeners, for those of y'all on Facebook, YouTube, drop us a comment. We can see all of them combined. Where's the computer? Right there.
Yep.
We can see all the comments combined there. How far would you go for your hobby? Because that's kind of what it amounts to.
Yeah, it's what it did. It really amounted to the hobbies. What would you do?
Would you resort to theft?
I know I've had family members that would take me out for a Klondike bar. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Oh, jeez. So, is there a joke behind this?
Well, we're waiting. Yeah, there was, but you.
No. I was waiting. You didn't catch my waiting. You didn't catch my side eye. So I think.
Well, you only got one.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it was the one in the patch I was trying to turn, and you didn't see it.
Yeah, you got one covered up. How am I supposed to know if you're giving me side eye?
Right. This one's kind of trucko anyway.
It was kind of like that one girl I dated in high school with one eye faced one way and one eye faced forward. I had to break up with her. Well, she was seeing other people.
I can't see the joke on radio.
I know. It's terrible stuff you can't say on the rare. So, I want to reel back to something here on the Where You At, Adam?
Let's go.
Because it's gone?
No, I said let's go.
Okay. So, because I was busy messing with the computer, I really didn't get to comment on that.
Mm-hmm.
But we are very susceptible to idols.
Yes.
If you don't think that we aren't susceptible to idols, look in your left hand. What is in your hand when you're sitting at the doctor's office? What is instead of sitting there and talking to people in the lobby? That's what I do. I talk to people in the waiting room. How are you today? How are you? Have you a nice day? I'm having a nice day.
See, but you go to the VA.
Yeah, and the VA. You got to watch talking to the guys at the VA because there's a lot of trauma involved with those guys. So you got to be careful how you approach those guys, and especially the younger guys because they're raw.
Kandahar and stuff like that.
Yeah, yep, and they're raw. So it's how you doing, bro?
See, but y'all have something in common.
Yes, yeah. There is a definite bond, and we all start out the same with, hey, where were you stationed at?
I have been to.
What's your service?
I go to a doctor here in town. Love her to death. But that waiting room is sketchy sometimes, and because of my health, I have to go a lot.
Yeah,
like at least every 4 to 6 weeks.
Some of the people that come into these doctors' offices, their hygiene ain't necessarily the best either. So, and you're sitting next to this people, and I'm sorry, but I'm big being a medical person. I'm big on hygiene. Not only that, but my sense of smell is just uncanny. I mean, I got woke up this morning at 5 o'clock because one of the dogs had an accident in the house.
Oh, wow.
I smelled it. I was in the bedroom.
I'm like that too.
And my sense of smell is horrible. So if I'm sitting next to somebody that's, pooey, I just can't take it. But anyways, back to the idolatry. So instead of taking that phone in the doctor's office and manipulating that phone, step out of yourself. You're comfortable where you are now, but if you move forward and get out of your comfort zone and into a different area, that new area becomes your new comfort zone, and you'll learn to be more social. We have totally gotten away from being social because of idolatry. That they don't want us talking to each other, because if we start talking to each other, we form bonds, and those bonds will start like thinking.
See, let me play devil's advocate on that a little bit. I am in a generation that is kind of a midpoint of generations.
Right.
I have seen the world without the internet.
Right. I have too.
Totally demanded on internet. And I've been one of the guys that have depended on internet for their jobs, for their livelihood.
Right.
I was one of the first guys that started selling cars on Facebook and eBay.
Right.
So I look at this at different points, at different points of view, different aspects, or whatever you want to call it. When I was younger, we would go outside and go play.
Absolutely. Sticks and dirt. If you fell down. Little red cars.
If you fell down, put some mud on it and walk it off.
That's right. Get a drink out of the garden hose.
If you said something bad, you got punched, and y'all made up afterwards.
Yeah, well, and I'll be honest with you, men are really good about that.
And that was how we lived growing up.
Yeah, we real men, not these metrosexuals, but when you're working like oil patch or a foundation or someplace, or foundry or someplace like, the men are hard on each other because they actually like it.
Yeah, so
they like you.
I am early in my generation. The later half of the guys in my generation, they've been through that. And, I witnessed this too, but they're more on the side of our generation that is more tech-oriented.
Right.
And the dependency on tech just to live. Because nowadays...
Exactly.
Nowadays, you could barely... If you want to go apply for a job, they don't do paper applications anymore.
I know, it's all online.
It's online.
I hate that.
So you have to be good at using computer. You have to almost be good at using AI to write your resume.
Yes.
Because somebody else is out there, but you also got to be good at using AI to write your resume, then using a different AI to rewrite it, to humanize it, all these other tricks.
Well, they're finding out that these AI resumes are not necessarily accurate either. They pump them up way higher than they actually are.
That's why you use multiple tools.
Yes, exactly.
That's why you use multiple tools.
But it boils down to this. We as men should, or as humans, and this goes for women too, we should not text each other. Pick up the phone and call us.
See, same thing, same token, same side. We have been discouraged from calling. I know this because it's happened to me. I have tried to call somebody.
Right.
When I was trying to date them, they would answer a text. When I would try to call, I would get the cold shoulder. And then no response for like a week. So I'm like, well, screw it, I guess. Then next thing you know, I'd get a random text from that person. I actually wrote a song about that.
See, that is asocial behavior.
But, that's happens.
A big red flag for me.
For your generation.
Well, I mean, I can only speak for my generation.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm in the middle, so I've seen both sides. I don't like it. I like talking to people. I've made careers out of talking to people. I've helped people make careers out of talking to people. But that's just not the way it is anymore.
I just can't wait to see the first wedding where the bride and groom stand up there and text each other their vows. I mean, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
And it's stupidity.
So in the car business, it used to be, dial the phone 50 times, and I would get half of them, literally half of them, to answer the phone. So that's at least 25 people to answer the phone, so I can have an actual conversation with them, and that's how I got successful selling cars. Was because I'm good on the phone. I was good when I was working at Spherion. That helped me out. Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah,
he may be listening. Carlos Vasquez.
Phone etiquette. Oh my God! Oh. If you text somebody, start out with "Hi, this is Junior Samples." Let me know. I get so many texts. Hey, what are you doing this weekend?
You mean you don't keep their contacts in your phone?
I do, but not all the time.
Okay, we'll see. Okay,
if I get a text from somebody that I don't want to put in my, and then they text me back a couple of days later, I'm like,
no.
I always start off with, "Hi, this is Rob," or "Hey, this is Junior."
Let me teach you a millennial trick. So this is what I did to my ex, is plural. They're in my contacts.
Right.
They remain in my contacts, but when they're in your contacts, you can go down to the bottom of their contact and block them.
But then it fills up my phone with all this crap
that you don't have to see. It's in a whole different thing that is just
takes up memory.
Your phone is going to have memory regardless. That's the thing about it. It's going to have memory issues regardless. But I also add a contact picture. It is literally a big old red X.
See, I have a deal with certain people that I have that I give them ungodly names, like
KHMC.
Oh, hey man, we're off the air.
FM.
We gotta go.
Victoria.
Talk to you later, guys. See you next Saturday. Bye bye.
Esta canción especialmente para ti. Aquí con mi guitarra y mi tequila, acordándome